is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last season's national champions, the Virginia Tech Hokies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. The Hokies offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy's in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Third for his running back. He finds his man. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
Picks up the first, looking for more. The tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
7-0.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Hurricanes offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game for guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and get a little bit closer to the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Canes will line up to punt it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Tech offense is back out on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Takes the ground. It's Vasquez. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Heading left after the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Hokies lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
But when you go against man-to-man coverage, you need some help from the quarterback. It's easy to look at the quarterback and say, why didn't he make this throw? But his intended target needs to get some separation against that man coverage to be able to open up the opportunity.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. And the defense get a stop here. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. Fresh set of downs to the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's O'Rourke. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. They were not going to catch him that time. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They were able to do a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking right, this one caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the ball rolls dead. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Breaks through. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 49.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. And now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Back's got it again. Run it up the middle, but stuff one, no gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, it's Virginia Tech in the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. The Hokies begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. The freshman with a little too much air into that one. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The shotgun running play call. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And the quarterback will just sneak it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Hey, it's first and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 0.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass rush gets home.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. On first down, it's play action. The short completion to the tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down here for this offense. They'll try the ground game here. First down and more. He's still running. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Look, I realize in any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. The Hokies looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they're able to get him down.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delayed game offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Second down and goal upcoming. Handoff to the center back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down and bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hokies.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Virginia 10, Miami 0.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He hands it off from the gun. makes that. Here's second down. It's a run. Running back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession was this old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. It's a shotgun run call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Keep it on the ground. Where's the handoff? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That's just some minor blip there. What's been a thoroughly one-sided offense.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Offense getting set, second down play here. Big throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The Hurricanes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Shotgun formation here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. It's like the final play of the half coming up. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
The Hokies will kick this away to get the second half going. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass rush closing in. Second and long from the 14. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense able to contain him after that juke. He picks up a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Powering through the defender. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no. Turn on the play.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life to this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. From the shotgun, gets a handoff. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Delay game of offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. The Hokies will have to kick this away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Foster. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Illegal forward offense.
Not a penalty called too often in football, but we see it here. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. Well, down the punt just inside the 45-yard line. Inside deal from the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Hand it off for a draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Hokies will line up to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking for a gap. It's Foster. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Powering through. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Canes. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 7.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Then they get a drive going this time. Here comes a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Wideouts now clustered. And he's got it again. They fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Hebe keeps it himself.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the 1st down and keep working clock.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The back's got it. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So Virginia Tech is on top of the moment. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beat down so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And now they'll run it on the draw. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
The Hokies will line up on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Defense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. 3rd down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. And they'll run it with the draw play. 0 running run stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Here we go. 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He did not make the 1st down yard. Gets a big stop for this defense as they try to cut into this lead. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Foster. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Smolder right at the line for no gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught quickly. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The Canes keep the football on the move.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all hit?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Running back with the football. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Oh, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
Pressure is coming. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And the Canes move into the red zone. Send the back in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Hurricanes line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down trot. Can they get something going here? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Run it out of the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. It's good for 1st down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Try to catch the defense with the draw. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. He's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. He'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback just takes a knee. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. He said mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Virginia Tech Hokies.